Increase in liability. So where do we record? Once in revaluation account, and it has to be deducted in the balance sheet. So it comes under balance sheet. So if any assets value have decreased and liability value have increased, you are going to record in the debit side. First we will record the capital first, then the balancing figure will be transferred to cash or bank account. Hello everyone, I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidyashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysore. My dear students, we were discussing about chapter 4, that is retirement of a partner, and today we are in the 6th session. So let us quickly recall what we have discussed in a previous session. So in a previous session, we have discussed a problem on retirement of a partner. So let us see, in today's session, we shall continue with one more problem on retirement of a partner. That is, I have already told you, it is a very important 12 marks problem from the examination point of view. Now go through the problem here. The balance sheet of Akash, Bharat and Chandan, who are partners in a firm sharing according to their capital. Now here, who are the partners? Akash, Bharat as well as Chandan, and they have not given profit sharing ratio. What they have told? They are going to share their profit and losses according to their capital contribution. So here they have clearly told who are partners in a firm sharing profit according to their capital as on March 31st, 2018 was as follows. Now, according to their capital contribution, they are going to share their profit and loss. Now, what is their capital? That is 80,000 is to 40,000 is to 40,000. So, if we simplify this, so how much we'll get? That is 2:1:1. That is 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, 2s are 80,000, right? So, your profit sharing ratio will be 2:1:1. It's nothing but 2/4, 1/4 and 1/4. So, this is their profit sharing ratio. And they have given the balance sheet, that is before the retirement of a partner. So we don't know which partner have retired from the partnership firm. Let us see later. Now time being, you remember they have given the balance sheet, that is before the retirement of a partner. That is balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. They have given certain liabilities here. Creditors 21,000, general reserve. So we know general reserve we are going to take in partners capital account, where we are going to distribute among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Next, they have given capital of all the three partners, Akash, Bharat as well as Chandan, that is 80,000, 40,000 as well as 40,000. So these are the certain liabilities they have given in the balance sheet. Now coming on to the asset. So we have building 1 lakh, machinery 50,000, stock they have given 18,000, debtors 20,000 less PBD, that is provision for bad debts, that is 1,000. So if we deduct, we got 19,000, cash at bank 14,000. So these are the certain items what they have given in the balance sheet, that is before the retirement of a partner. Now go through the adjustment here. On that date, Bharat decided to retire from the firm and was paid for his share in the firm subject to the following. Now, who are the partners? So we know partners are Akash, Bharat as well as Chandan, where Bharat is going to retire from the partnership firm. And they have given certain adjustment here, and I have already told you these adjustments should come twice in your solution. Now go through the first adjustment here. So the first adjustment is building to be appreciated by 20%. So what do you mean by appreciation? Increase in the value of building. So building is an asset. So increase in asset. To what extent it has increased? It has increased by 20%. So increase in asset. So where do we record? We will record once in revaluation account and once we will add in the balance sheet. Now clear about the first adjustment? Yes. Next, second adjustment is provision for bad debts to be increased to 15% on debtors. So we don't know to what extent it has been increased, but they have told it has been increased to 15%. Now already they have given the provision, it is 1000. So we have to calculate. So we have to calculate on debtors 20,000 into 15%. So 20,000 into 15 divided by 100, and this amount has to be compared with that 1000. So earlier it was 1000. So here this amount has to be compared with this 1000, and we have to see to what extent it has been increased. So here also provision for bad debt is what? It's a liability. I have already told you anything which is deducted from debtors. So it is treated as what? Liability. So here the liability have increased. So increase in liability. So where do we record? Once in revaluation account, and it has to be deducted in the balance sheet. So it comes under balance sheet. Now moving on to the next adjustment, machinery to be depreciated by 20%. So depreciation means what? Decrease in the value, right? So decrease in the value of machinery. Machinery is an asset. So what does it mean? Decrease in asset. So where do we record? We will record in revaluation account once, and we will record in the balance sheet. Next, goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 72,000 as per accounting standard 26. So here the goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 72,000, and we have to treat that goodwill according to accounting standard 26. So we had already solved problem relating to that. So what we are going to do with this 72,000? We are going to take only the share of retiring partner, and after taking the share of retiring partner, that amount has to be distributed among the remaining partners. In which ratio? In gain ratio. So we shall calculate later. Next, the capital of the firm. So this is a new adjustment here. The capital of the new firm be fixed at rupees 1,20,000. Now they have told that is after the retirement of a partner, the capital of the whole firm is fixed at rupees 1,20,000, and it should be adjusted among the continuing partner, that is remaining partner Akash and Chandan, in the new ratio of 2:1. Now this 1,20,000 is treated as capital, and that 1,20,000 has to be distributed among the remaining partners. In which ratio? 2:1 ratio, and adjustments are to be made in cash. Suppose after 1,20,000, so if any excess amount is there, so that has to be transferred to cash account. In the sense, it has to be adjusted to capital. So this is the adjustment relating to cash. So this is a new adjustment where we had not solved a problem relating to this type of adjustment. Then they have asked us to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet as on 1/4/2018. So my dear students, what are the accounts to be prepared? Revaluation account. Of course, what is this revaluation account? So in revaluation account, we are going to record increase or decrease in the value of assets and liabilities. And after recording all the increase or decrease in the value of assets and liability, so that balancing figure will be either revaluation profit or revaluation loss, which has to be distributed among all the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Next is partners capital account. So this is same as admission, where here we are going to distribute to all the partners, and one thing you have to remember here the balance of retiring partner will be transferred to his or her loan account. Next, as usual, we are going to prepare the balance sheet, where we are going to record increase or decrease in the value of assets and liability. So we will record all the assets. So if there is any adjustment relating to that asset, we are going to make that adjustment. So it may be increase or it may be decrease. So these are the certain adjustments what they have given. Now we shall directly move on to the solution. So first account to be prepared is revaluation account. As I told you, the presentation of your answer is very important. So write a neat heading, revaluation account. So you will be having debit as well as credit side. Under debit side, you are going to record what? A minus L plus. So if any assets value have decreased and liability value have increased, you are going to record in the debit side, and coming to the credit side, you are going to record A plus L minus. So if any assets value have increased and liability value have decreased, you are going to record in the credit side. Now we shall go through the adjustment first. We shall see which are the assets and which are the liability have increased or decreased. Now go through the first adjustment. Building to be appreciated by 20%. So appreciation means what? Increase in the value of building. So where do we record? That is A plus. Increase in the value of building, increase in the value of asset. So by building account, so to what extent it has increased? By 20%. Now what is the value of building here? That is 1 lakh. So 1 lakh into 20%. So you'll get 20,000. Hope you are clear with the first adjustment. Here they have told that the building has been appreciated by 20%. So building is an asset. So increase in building A plus. So we are going to record in the credit side, right, by building account. What is the value of building in the balance sheet? 1 lakh. To what extent it has increased? By 20%. So 1 lakh into 20%. So we'll get 20,000. Now, moving on to the next adjustment, that is second adjustment, provision for bad debts to be increased to 15% on debtors. Now, what is the debtors here? That is 20,000. So, 20,000 into 15%. So, how much you'll get? That is 3,000. So, this is the current value of provision. But how much provision they have already given? That is 1,000. So 1,000 they have already given. Now compare these two. The current value is 3,000 and the earlier value is 1,000. So to what extent it has been increased? So here there is an increase. So 3,000 minus 1,000. So we'll get 2,000. So 2,000 it has been increased now. So increase in liability by 2,000. So where do we record increase in liability? It is L plus in the debit side. So to provision for bad debts, 20,000 was debtors. Into 15% they have told us to create a provision. So that is how much? 3,000. But 1,000 they have already given. Right? So 3,000 minus 1,000. So to what extent it has been increased? It has been increased by rupees 2,000. So increase in liability we are going to record in the debit side. Next one is machinery to be depreciated by 20%. So depreciation means what? Decrease in the value of asset. To what extent? 20%. Now what is the value of machinery here? That is 50,000. So 50,000 into 20%. So decrease in asset. Where do we record? In the debit side. So to machinery account 50,000 into 20%. So we'll get 10,000. Next, goodwill, we are going to record in partners capital account. So leave like that. Next, capital adjustment, we are going to record in partners capital account. Now we are done with this. So what you have to do? Next, we have to balance our revaluation account. So balance both the side. So if you balance, so you'll get either revaluation profit or revaluation loss, which has to be transferred to partners capital account. Now if you add all the items in the credit side, so here it is only one. So you'll get 20,000 in the credit side. Whereas coming to the debit side here, so we have 2,000 plus 10,000. So how much? That is 12,000. Now how to balance? 20,000 is more. Write 20,000 both the side minus 12,000. So you'll get a balancing figure of 8,000. Now since your credit side is more than debit side, it means what? Revaluation profit, and that profit has to be transferred to all the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So how to transfer? To profit transfer to partners capital account. So who are the partners here? Akash, Bharat as well as Chandan. What is the profit? 8,000. So 8,000 into what is their profit sharing ratio? 2:1:1. So you are going to distribute in that ratio, that is 2/4, you'll get 4,000, 8,000 into 1/4, you get 2,000, and Chandan, 8,000 into 1/4, you get 2,000. So this is a revaluation profit, and we had transferred to all partners capital account in their profit sharing ratio. Now coming to the next account, that is partners capital account. So you know the format, you will be having debit as well as credit side. Under debit side, particulars, and you will draw column for each partner including retiring partner also. So who are the partners? Akash, Bharat as well as Chandan. In the credit side also, particulars Akash, Bharat and Chandan. So first what you will do, you will record the capital of all the partners. So whatever the capital, what they have given in the balance sheet, you will transfer that capital. Now what is the capital they have given? They have given 80,000, 40,000 and 40,000. Now transfer this capital to partners capital account as by balance brought down. So record by balance brought down. So what it is? This is the capital of partners. How much? 80,000, 40,000 and 40,000. Next, we will transfer the revaluation account balance. So we had already prepared revaluation account. So what was the profit here? 4,000, 2,000 and 2,000. So since it is profit, you are going to record in the credit side. So by revaluation account, so what it is? It is profit. How much? 4,000, 2,000 and 2,000. Next, we will check your balance sheet whether there is any reserve, fund and profit and loss account. Now go through the balance sheet here. So see the balance sheet whether there is any reserve, fund and profit and loss account. So if you see the liability side, of course we have here general reserve. Now this reserve of 20,000 has to be transferred to partners capital account where it has to be distributed to all the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So 20,000 is a general reserve. So how do you record in your partners capital account? By general reserve. By general reserve, 20,000 into what is their profit sharing ratio? 2:1:1. So when you divide, you will get 10,000, 5,000 and 5,000. Next, there is no other fund, there is no profit and loss account in the balance sheet. So if you see the balance sheet, there is no fund and no profit and loss account. Next, we are done with all these. Now we have to treat the goodwill. So how to treat the goodwill here? Now what is the goodwill they have told? The firm's goodwill is rupees 72,000 and we have to treat as per accounting standard 26. What is the journal entry? During the retirement of a partner, so your entry will be remaining partners. So your entry, journal entry will be remaining partners capital account data to retiring partner capital account to retiring partners capital account. So this is the journal entry. Now who are the remaining partners? That is Akash and Chandan. So Akash capital account data, Chandan's capital account data to retiring partner, that is to Bharat's capital account. So this would be a journal entry. Now let us see a working note here. So total valued goodwill is how much? 72,000. They have given in the question. Next, retiring partner share of goodwill. So what is retiring partner share? So who are the partners here? Akash, Bharat as well as Chandan, and their profit sharing ratio is 2:1:1. Right? So this is of Akash, this is of Bharat and this is of Chandan. Now Bharat is a retiring partner. So what is the share? It is 1/4. So this is retiring partner's share. So total valued goodwill is 72,000. Retiring partner share is 1/4. Right? Now retiring partner share of goodwill. So first we have to take retiring partner share of goodwill. So 72,000 into 1/4, that is retiring partner share. So we'll get 18,000. Now this 18,000 has to be distributed among the remaining partners in which ratio? In gain ratio. But see the question whether they have given gain ratio separately? No. Right? So here the remaining share that is 2:1 itself is what? It is itself is gain ratio. Now this 18,000 has to be distributed in 2:1 ratio among Akash and Chandan. Clear? Now if you divide, therefore Akash share of goodwill is 18,000 into 2 divided by 3. That is in 2:1 ratio they have to distribute. So Akash will get 12,000 and Chandan share of goodwill 18,000 into 1 divided by 3. So I'll get 6,000. So this is the share of goodwill. So first what you have to do, so we have to take the valued goodwill. So we have to take the share of retiring partner. Then we have to calculate what is the share of goodwill of retiring partner, and that amount has to be distributed among the remaining partner in gain ratio. So here now this amount has to be recorded in partner's capital account. So how to record? By Akash capital account, by Chandan's capital account. So your entry, I have already told you, remaining partners capital account data to retiring partners capital account. Now who are the remaining partner? Akash and Chandan. To retiring partners capital account, that is to Bharat's capital account. So by Akash capital account, by Chandan's capital account. So what was the goodwill? 18,000 into 2:1. So, but write the amount in retiring partners column, that is 12,000 and 6,000. So, we had already calculated. Next half of that entry is what? Remaining partners capital account data to retiring partners capital account. So, retiring partner is Bharat, and you will write 12,000 in Akash column and 6,000 in Chandan's column. Hope you are clear with the treatment of goodwill as per accounting standard 26. Next, what you have to do, we have to adjust the capital. So here they have told total capital of the firm is 1,20,000 and the remaining has to be adjusted in cash. Now see the question here, what they have told, the capital of the new firm fixed at rupees 1,20,000 and it should be adjusted among the containing partner. Now who are the containing partner? Akash and Chandan in the new ratio of 2:1 and adjustment is to be made in cash. So they have already told us, so what is the total capital of the firm? So the total capital is fixed at rupees 1,20,000 and that has to be distributed in which ratio? 2:1. Where the remaining amount has to be adjusted in cash. Now let us see how we are going to solve this. Now go through the working note here. So calculation of capital. Now what is the total capital? That is 1,20,000. What is the new profit sharing ratio? 2:1. So this is a new profit sharing ratio. Now the remaining partners, so this 1,20,000 has to be distributed among the remaining partners. Now who are the remaining partners? Akash and Chandan. So Akash share of capital is 1,20,000 into 2 divided by 3, you'll get 80,000. In the same way, Chandan's share of capital 1,20,000 into 1 divided by 3, it is 40,000. So this would be the balancing figure of, or this is the balance carried down in partners capital account. So this amount has to be taken as balance carried down in partners capital account. So how to take this as? To balance carried down 80,000 and 40,000. So we shall record this amount first. Next, the balancing figure will be transferred to bank account. Now, before that, we shall calculate the balancing figure of retiring partner. So, here the balancing figure of retiring partner has to be transferred to where? To his loan account. Now, what is the total of credit side of Bharat? Now, Bharat is a retiring partner. So, we have to calculate the balancing figure of Bharat. So, when you calculate in the credit side, it is 65,000. Whereas coming to the debit side, so here there is nothing. So 65,000 is the balancing figure. So what it is? So this is the balancing figure of Bharat. So as I told you, the retiring partner's balancing figure will not be carried down. It will be transferred to his loan account. Now why it has to be, or why it is not carried down? Because he is not going to continue in the business, right? So write to Bharat's loan account. So this is the balancing figure 65,000. Now calculate that of Akash. So Akash, so here 80,000 plus 12,000. So we have not written this amount. So as I told you, so first we are going to record the capital. Remaining amount will be adjusted in cash. So here, if you see the debit side, it is 80,000 plus 12,000. So how much? It is 82,000. Now, how much? What is the total in the debit side of Akash? 80,000 plus 12,000. So how much? It is 92,000. Whereas coming to the credit side, so what is the total of Akash column? So we have 94,000. That is the total of credit side. Now 94,000 is more, right? 94,000 both the side minus 92,000. So this 2,000 is what? This 2,000 is the excess amount. So that amount has to be withdrawn. So where it has to be transferred? To bank account. How much? 2,000. Now this would be the balancing figure. So balancing figure will be adjusted to cash or bank account. In the same way that of Chandan, that is here in the debit side it is 40,000 plus 6,000, so we get 46,000. Whereas coming to the credit side, so we have total of 47,000. Now 47,000 is more, right? 47,000 both the side minus 46,000. So we'll get a balancing figure of 1,000. That is the excess amount that has to be withdrawn. So it has to be transferred to bank account. So how to write? To bank account. So this is the excess amount withdrawn. So here what you have to remember, first we will calculate this amount. Next the balancing figure will be transferred to cash or bank account. Suppose in the same way if we get cash or bank account here also. So after recording the capital, so the balancing figure may be either in the debit side or in the credit side. So it depends upon the problem. Now as usual, whatever the amount you have carried down, same amount has to be brought down here. By balance brought down 80,000 and 40,000. Hope you are clear with partners capital account where the capital has to be adjusted in cash. Now go through the balance sheet. So balance sheet as on 1/4/2018, that is on the date of retirement, we are going to prepare the balance sheet. So you know the format, liabilities, amount and asset amount. Now go through the assets first. So in order to record each and every entry here, that is each and every items here, we have to refer our old balance sheet. Now go through the first item. So first item is building 1 lakh, but there is an appreciation, right? So there is an adjustment relating to building, that is building to be appreciated by 20%. So how much 20%? That is 20,000. So 1 lakh was a building plus 20,000 is the appreciation. So how to record? Building 1 lakh, add 20% appreciation, that is 20,000. So total is 1,20,000. Moving on to the next one, we have machinery 50,000. But see the adjustment, there is a depreciation by 20%. So depreciation means what? Decrease in the value of machinery. So minus 20%. So how to record? Machinery 50,000 less depreciation of 20%. So we had already calculated. So it is 10,000. So the deducted amount is how much? 50,000 minus 10,000. So we'll get 40,000. And the next item is stock, 18,000. See the adjustment, whether there is any adjustment relating to stock? No, it means that it remains same. So stock, 18,000. Next one, we have debtors, 20,000 less PBD. Now, 20,000 is a debtors, but actual PBD, what they have told, we have to maintain to 15%. In the sense, actual PDD is how much? That is 3,000. So we have to deduct that whole 3,000. So how to record? Debtors 20,000 less PBD at 15%. So we got 3,000. So when you deduct it is 17,000. Next one, that is cash at bank 14,000. But there was excess amount which has been withdrawn. So that has to be deducted. So here the balancing figure we have transferred to bank account, right? So cash at bank. So here we have transferred that amount which has to be withdrawn, that is 2,000 and 1,000. So we have to deduct from cash at bank, whereas the cash decreases in the partnership firm. So cash at bank 14,000 which was there in the balance sheet minus 2,000 minus 1,000 which is been withdrawn. So the total is 11,000. Now in the same way we are done with all the assets. Now come to the liabilities. So which are the liabilities they have given? Creditors. So there was no adjustment relating to creditors. It means that it remains same. We are going to write the same amount. General reserve we are not going to write because we had already distributed in partners capital account. Now whether we have to record this capital? No. So which amount has to be recorded as capital? The amount which has been carried down in the partners capital account. In the same way, retiring partners loan also should be written. Now from here we are going to take only creditors 21,000. So creditors 21,000. Next, from partners capital account we are going to take this retiring partners loan. How much? 65,000. That is Bharat's loan. Next, we are going to take this amount 80,000 and 40,000 as capital. So capital, Akash and Chandan 80,000 and 40,000. No more adjustments. So we are going to add both the assets as well as liability, and the total of assets and liability should be equal. So when you add all the liability, you'll get 2,06,000. In the same way, when you add all the assets, you'll get 2,06,000. So this is a simple problem, but there was a quite complicated here. That is, the adjustment has to be made in cash. First, we will record the capital first, then the balancing figure will be transferred to cash or bank account. So this was only slight changes in this problem. So in my next session also, I am going to discuss a problem on retirement of a partners. We shall see one more different problem on retirement of a partner. My dear students, hope you have understood the session. Today we had solved a problem relating to adjustment in cash. See you all in my next session with a new problem. Till then, take care. Thank you.